I'm Marin, and this is Post-its and Pens.
Two. Hennessy dreamt of the lace.
All right, I have tabbed out the books that I have so far for WHATEVERATHON. I am currently reading this one right here, which is Maid of Secrets. This one is the Once and Future Witches, so I marked out the sections because I'm thinking that's how I'm going to read that one. All the other ones are divided every 100 pages. And then on my Kindle, I will be focusing on Entwined. So we shall see if I can get all of this read. I have 2 other books coming from the library that aren't in yet, but I figure if I can do 100 pages a day, maybe I can get through my TBR. So stay tuned. Happy Saturday. It is currently June 5th and it is officially the end of the first week of June. June is WHATEVERATHON, and I wanted to go ahead and vlog this weekend and just show you my reading progress and let you know how I am doing. We just got out of school June 3rd, so up to that point I really had not been doing a whole ton of reading, so I do need to get myself in gear so that I can meet my goal and read my June TBR, which I'll link up in the cards, but I figured I would go ahead and let you know what my goals are for today and probably the rest of the weekend, and just kind of do a little vlogging this weekend. So I am currently working on Maid of Secrets by Jennifer McGowan. I am on page 201. So here's where I am in terms of the book being completed. So my goal today is to finish the rest of this book. I am also listening to Mr. Impossible on audio, and I have about 3 hours and 25 minutes left of that. So I would like to crank out probably an hour and a half of that and then finish that tomorrow, and that will be the first 2 books of the readathon. After I finish Maid of Secrets, I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and work on The Magician's Nephew. It is pretty short and I can probably get it done in one day, but we'll just see what mood I'm in, I guess, when I finish and make the decision tomorrow. But I will keep you updated and let you know how I'm doing. I wanted to go ahead and just talk briefly about Maid of Secrets. So this is set during Queen Elizabeth's reign, and it follows a girl named Meg who is a thief. She is arrested, and instead of being imprisoned or killed, she is invited or basically forced to join what's called the Maids of Honor, which is the Queen's secret service type thing. So they basically go around, gather intel, and share that intel with the Queen and her advisors, because she is kind of being hit on all sides in terms of people wanting to see her fail. So it's just kind of like an intelligence gathering committee of girls. So right now I'm about halfway through. Meg is still not really sure that she really wants to be a part of this whole thing. She doesn't like one of the missions she's been given. And yeah, she's just not really a fan. We've been introduced to who I am assuming is going to be the love interest. He is from Spain, so that causes some conflict right there because Spain and England are not really getting along right now. And yeah, we'll just kind of see how it goes. I'm almost halfway through. I think Goodreads said I'm at 48%. So yeah, I'm hoping to finish that off today, and then I will kind of give you my full thoughts once I am done. But now I am going to film a little bit for a upcoming YouTube video, and then I will get back to reading. So I ordered this diamond painting kit. I saw Becca from Becca in the Books working on one in one of her reading vlogs, and I thought it looked like something that I could do while listening to an audiobook this summer. Usually I only listen to audiobooks as I get ready for work and as I kind of move around my classroom in the morning. But obviously, since we are out of school for a couple months, I need something to do if I'm going to listen to them. So this is just a cute little Disney print. This is Mickey and Minnie, the castle. So yeah, I'm kind of excited to give that a go and see what I think. Okay, hello, quick reading update. I did finish Maid of Secrets by Jennifer McGowan, so it is my first book for WHATEVERATHon. I really enjoyed it. I gave it 4 stars. I thought it was a little bit slow to get started, but once you got probably 50 pages or so in, the story really kind of picked up. There was quite a lot of action, a lot of drama and intrigue. It has a kind of swoon-worthy love interest, and it's all set against the backdrop of Queen Elizabeth I's court. So yeah, kind of a mix of historical fiction with some magical elements, as one of the characters in the story is a seer. So I thought that that fit nicely with our team's genre. I am on Team Dreams and Drama Queens. So yeah, I'm happy to have finished my first book for the readathon. I also made about an hour's worth of progress on Mr. Impossible. And tomorrow I will probably pick up Magician's Nephew since it's nice and short. That will be a good book to read for the sprints that are scheduled. So I'm not going to read any more tonight. I'm just going to sit and chill, maybe play a little Animal Crossing. I don't really know. We'll see how I feel and what mood strikes my fancy. So I will sign off for today, and I will check back in with you tomorrow. Hello, it is currently Sunday, June 6th, so I made a run to Starbucks. I tried their vanilla cream cold brew. I like it, so glad about that since that's my coffee for today. I'm now going to film a couple of YouTube videos, and then I will do some reading. So I will be working on The Magician's Nephew, which is the first book in the Chronicles of Narnia series. And I am also right in the middle of a chapter of Mr. Impossible, so I'll finish listening to that chapter, and then I will let you know how much more of that I have to go. So that is my plan for today. I will kind of bring you along with me and let you know what I get up to. All right, so videos are finished. I really just had to film a few clips for one of them, as I'd done most of the filming yesterday, and then I had another video to film in its entirety. So those are now finished. I will spend some time today editing them most likely, but I'm really hoping to focus mostly on reading. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish listening to the chapter of Mr. Impossible that I'm on. I believe I'm on chapter 31, but it might be chapter 30. I can't quite remember. And then I will move on to Magician's Nephew. So here we go. So quick little update. I am about halfway through The Magician's Nephew. I am on page 100 and we're getting into, I guess, the action part of the book. I have not read this book in a very long time and I'd only read it once, so there were some things that I'd kind of forgotten about it. I chose this one because it is green, and that is the team color for Dreams and Drama Queens. It's also fantastical, which fits in with the team genre. So yeah, that was why I chose this one. I also chose it as a comfort read. I've read The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe several times, but I kind of want to do a whole reread of the whole series. So I am enjoying this one. It's kind of funny to go back and reread. It's definitely a book that was geared towards children. There are a lot of asides about things that are meant to be aimed towards kids. So there's like a mention of one of the characters drinking brandy or something like that, some kind of alcoholic drink, and like it's referred to as a nasty adult drink, things like that. So it kind of just reminds you that these books were written for kids, but I do think it's a pretty fun adventure story. So we are gearing up for the climax of the book. Jadis, or the White Witch, is currently in London causing all kinds of problems, and Diggory is trying to figure out how to get her out of his world and into a different one. So that's where I am right now. They just started a 30-minute sprint, and I'm going to see how much more I can get read. So this one is almost finished. I have about 102 pages left, so definitely going to finish it today, and then I will give you my full thoughts. Hello everyone, it is about 8:30 on Sunday and I just finished The Magician's Nephew. So this makes book 2 for the Whatever You Want-a-thon. That was my goal this weekend, to finish 2 books. I am an hour from the end on Mr. Impossible. So I will probably finish that one tomorrow. I'll just do some coloring or something while I'm listening to it to go ahead and get that one crossed off as well. That one is all kinds of crazy right now, so I'm very curious to see how it ends. I've heard that it's pretty wild at the end. It's already kind of to that point right now. So just kind of curious how that's all going to shake out, and then I know it will probably be torturous and I will have to wait probably 2 years to find out what happens next. So yeah, anyway, so The Magician's Nephew was exactly what I'd remembered. I think it's a very fun adventure story. I really loved getting to see the beginnings of Narnia. I have a big soft spot for the Chronicles of Narnia, but I've actually not reread this book before just now. So there were a couple quotes at the end that I thought were kind of apt. So I'm going to go ahead and read those. Let me kind of flip. So Aslan is talking to them about the destruction of the world that Jadis, or the White Witch, came from. And Polly says, well, our world's not as bad as that, right? And he says, not yet, but you are growing more like it. It is not certain that some wicked one of your race will not find out a secret as evil as the deplorable word and use it to destroy all living things. And soon, very soon, before you are an old man and an old woman, great nations in your world will be ruled by tyrants who care no more for joy and justice and mercy than the Empress Jadis. Let your world be aware. That is the warning. So, kind of apt considering that this book was written, let's see, when was it written? It was written in, there it is, 1955. So, yeah, he kind of saw a little bit of what was coming, I guess, although it's not really that difficult of a thing to parse out. Another line that I kind of liked was almost at the very end. It was on page 199 and there's only 202 pages. It's talking about, it's just like Diggory's inner monologue, I guess. And it says, when things go wrong, you'll find they usually go on getting worse for some time. But when things once start going right, they often go on getting better and better. So I guess we can cross our fingers if that's actually the case. But anyway, I had a lot of fun rereading this. It was just a really quick, easy read. And yeah, second book off of my June TBR done. So happy to move on to something else. Now, before I sign off for the end of this vlog, I wanted to show you something else that I got in the mail from Amazon. So hold on a minute. So I mentioned yesterday that I had been looking for some things to do while I am listening to audiobooks. I have to have something to do with my hands. I can't just sit and listen to an audiobook. I get too distracted. So I picked up that diamond painting thing that I showed yesterday, and today I got a color by number in the mail. So it is a little Marie color by number from the Aristocats. She is probably my favorite Disney character that is not a princess. And it comes with the paints, the brush, the canvas, all that. So yeah, just something else I can work on over the summer to keep my hands busy while I listen to audiobooks. So next up for me is going to be the first section or the first part of the Once and Future Witches. And again, finishing Mr. Impossible. So once I finish Mr. Impossible, I can move on to Entwined, because the E on Mr. Impossible goes with the E on Entwined, and that is one of the prompts for WHATEVERATHON. So that will be coming up next. I might do some more vlogging this coming weekend, just as another weekend of reading during WHATEVERATHON. I kind of think that would be a neat way to track my progress, and I can give updates in each vlog throughout the month to let you know where I'm at with my goals. So stay tuned for that. Otherwise, thank you for watching this vlog. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more from me. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.